Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage, and I thought I'd do a quick channel update because I haven't done one for a while. The game in the background you can see is Overwatch, as usual, because I decided to record some footage. I wouldn't say a particularly bad game, but it doesn't result in a win, which is typically the way of things. I played about 7 or 8 games with a friend last night, and I think we won every single one, and then come to record and it starts going badly. So, first of all, the channel is almost at 11,000 subscribers. It's taken a while to get there. The last couple of months, January and February, have been quite slow, which January is usually a slow month anyway. But there have been several days in January where, and even in the first sort of week or so of February, where I've only sort of gained 1 or 2 subscribers. So, you know, the actual amount that I'm gaining at the moment compared to what I was getting in October, November when Civ 6 came out is quite low. However, I didn't actually think I'd originally hit 10,000 subscribers by Christmas time, so 11,000 at sort of mid-February is not that bad. About 50 subscribers away from that 11,000 subscriber target at the moment. So if you are a channel regular, then please feel free to, you know, use word of mouth, tell your friends about the channel. If you know people who would like to watch the sort of content that I produce, spread the word, because that's the best way to help the channel grow, which is advertising. But I don't like doing self-advertising. I'm not the sort of person that likes to go to forums and Reddits and things like that and advertise, because it's generally frowned upon and you tend to get a lot of flack for it. So I don't really advertise myself in that way. So the current series that are going on at the moment, I've just finished the current EU4 series, the Ottoman series. So in total there are 96 episodes, and that will be finished on Monday of next week. Now I might take a little bit of a break from EU4. I don't really want to, because in all honesty EU4 is what tends to draw in the crowds. Most of my viewers come in for EU4, so I don't really want to stop doing EU4 videos, but the series are quite long, and there is another DLC sort of in the works. Now I haven't even got a rough date for it at the moment, but the last thing that I want to do is start a new campaign and then potentially have to abandon it in the middle because it's not compatible with the changes in the DLC, or maybe the DLC just has some interesting stuff that I want to do that I won't be able to do if I carry on with the sort of current campaign. So that's something that I will have to have a little bit of a think about and consider. I'm going to still keep away from Civilization 6 for a little while. As much as I love Civilization, as much as I love Civilization 6, it still needs a fair bit of work before I feel like going back to it. I mean, I still want to go back and beat it on some of the high difficulty levels, but I think it's still got a few creases that need to be ironed out. So one thing that I am planning to do in the meantime is, I've been saying for quite some time I'd like to go back to Stellaris. Now, when Stellaris first came out, there was one thing that I could see the instant potential for, and that was a Star Trek total conversion mod. And someone has done one. There's actually a total conversion mod for Stellaris called Star Trek New Horizons. And from what I've seen of it, it looks absolutely fantastic. It's got about 50 races in there from the Star Trek universe, all with animated characters. It's got a custom pre-built sort of galaxy that's modelled on the Star Trek universe with the bright quadrants in there, and, you know, there's story elements in there as well. The music has been changed, although I might need to turn that right down because obviously it is lifted straight from Star Trek and I don't want to be getting any copyright claims, but they've redone a lot of the sound effects and a lot of the voice lines. All of that is from Star Trek. All of the ship models are from there as well. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to giving that a go. I'm still not exactly sure how well Stellaris performs in terms of a game, because I know that it still does have a few issues. There's also another big expansion for it planned quite soon as well, but again, no date on it. It's a usual paradox, it's coming soon kind of thing. But Stellaris might be something that I do to fill the gap until I start the next series of EU4. I'm going to be carrying on with Warcraft 3. I've got about 10 episodes of that recorded at the moment. I mean, they're the 10 episodes that are uploaded. There probably won't be any Warcraft 3 next week, or if there is any Warcraft 3 next week, it will be sporadic, because I'm just not really going to be available this week to record. I've already pre-recorded EU4, so there will be content going out next week, but probably not Warcraft 3. So, that said, I'm starting to think about what other sorts of content that I want to do on the channel. I'm starting to get quite a few keys now from developers for games that I haven't necessarily asked for, but instead of the usual random indie shovelware, I'm actually getting some decent titles. And there's a few games that I have covered briefly on the stream, games that I would like to maybe make a series of if anyone's interested. So I had quite a lot of fun playing Conan Exiles, which is a multiplayer survival game, quite like Ark and some of the others that are like that out there. So I'd like to give that a go maybe on a multiplayer server with some friends if people would be interested in seeing more of that game. There's also another one, a space-based one called Empyrean Galactic Survival, I believe it is. And my friend Tibor, if you check out his channel, he's currently doing some videos on that solo, almost like tutorial videos sort of getting started. So you could go and check that out. But we might get a multiplayer game of that going and see if people are interested in that. We were originally planning to do some of a game called Astroneers, which again is another sort of a survival game, a third-person survival game. But we were having some technical issues with the multiplayer, so that has been put on the back burner for the time being. But I'm starting to think now might be the time where I should transition more, or move away from doing episodic Let's Play series, more to doing just sort of one-offs and spotlights on videos. I'd still do some episodic Let's Plays, but the problem is they just don't get many views. I've got 11,000 subscribers and I'm lucky if most videos get 200 views in total. Whereas my tutorial videos tend to bring a lot of new people in from outside of the channel, so non-subscribers that find the videos, and that's what helps the channel to grow, and that's what bolsters the numbers. So that's probably what's going to be going on over the next probably month or two. Other than that, my Patreon is doing quite well. Every month I tend to gain a couple of Patreons and lose a couple of Patreons, so it's kind of averaging itself out. But my patrons also get some additional rewards now. I have a Discord server. Anyone can join the Discord server, but it doesn't have a permanent invite for it. So I do occasionally put the link for it on videos and on streams as well. If you're interested in joining the Discord server and you don't have access, drop me a line through YouTube's message system, or through my Facebook or my Twitter. All of this stuff is linked in the description below the video, so I can send you a link to the Discord. But if you are one of my Patreons, you will automatically get an invite to the Discord server if you link your Discord account to your Patreon account. And not only that, my Patreons also get special ranks within the Discord server as well. Also, don't forget, I am an affiliate with Green Man Gaming, so if you're ever considering buying any games off Steam, and Origin and Uplay as well, they do cover them all, it's worth checking out Green Man Gaming. Again, the link is below in the description. It is an affiliate link, so if you click on that link and go to Green Man Gaming and you purchase a game from them, I do get a tiny bit of commission. Now, it is a UK-based company. They are very reputable, been around for a long time. I've never had any problems with them. I buy most of the games that I actually buy through Green Man Gaming because they tend to be cheaper than Steam, and in some cases a lot cheaper. Now, they used to give streamers and YouTubers a voucher code that we could give to people to input at the till that would get you 20% off. They don't do those voucher codes anymore, but if you create an account on Green Man Gaming, if you haven't already got one, they are free. If you create an account and log in, you will see all of the discounted prices anyway. So they do still do voucher codes from time to time for special events, and you normally get sent a voucher code for like an extra 5% off around your birthday and things like that. But all in all, they generally tend to be cheaper, and you'll still get a proper Steam key or an Origin key or whatever. So it is worth checking them out, and again, the link is below in the description. And that's pretty much all there is to cover, apart from streaming. So streaming is something I started doing around Christmas time, just after Christmas, and I've been trying to find dates and times that suit everybody best. Now, over the last few weeks, I've been doing Sunday evenings and Wednesday evenings at 10 PM UK time, so it's 10 PM till 1 or 2 AM my time. Now, the one on Wednesday night hasn't really been that popular. The one I did this week on Wednesday, I only had 5 people watching. And to be quite honest, I can use that time more efficiently and more effectively making videos than streaming for just 5 people. So I'm going to stop doing the Wednesday stream for now. I'm going to carry on doing the stream on Sunday evening. So remember, for my viewers, which are mostly American, that's sort of mid-afternoon for the American viewers, depending where in the States they are. But I do generally tend to get more viewers at the weekend, so I'm going to carry on with the Sunday streams. I might try and work out a schedule to do some extra streams over the weekend, maybe earlier in the day, maybe on a Saturday. I'm not really decided about that yet, but certainly the 10 PM GMT Sunday streams will still be continuing. So thanks a lot for listening to me ramble, guys. I hope this will shed some light on the direction of the channel over the next couple of months and answer a few questions. I'll see you guys on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.